Hey fam, so I'm coming on to just share with you one of the most difficult experiences I've ever had in my entire life. Not only was it heartbreaking, but it was traumatic. The story begins, I was 19 years old with my boyfriend slash fiance. I was in college. Life was great. Then I find out I'm pregnant. So that in itself is a extremely difficult situation. But I mean, we both got accustomed to it. I was happy about it eventually. He was happy about it. So we were just gonna make it work and do the damn thing. So fast forward to 20 weeks, I believe that's when I got my sonogram done. We were both praying for a boy. We wanted a boy so badly. So we go get the sonogram, and it actually confirmed what we've been praying for. It confirmed that we were having a son, and it was one of the best days of my life. I was so happy. He was so happy. So moving forward to 4 weeks later, I noticed that I have slight bleeding and I'm feeling pressure. Now, it's not any pain that I'm feeling, but I'm just feeling pressure. And this is my first pregnancy, so I don't know what contractions feel like. Um, and nothing is hurting as of yet. So we get concerned. We go rush to the ER, the hospital, and coincidentally at the same time, someone had a massive heart attack. So all the staff focused on this one particular patient, and I was left waiting in the waiting room in a wheelchair for a very long time as the contractions begin to worsen. So I get to the room, I'm finally seen by the doctor, and she coldly said that because of the amount of weeks that I am and the fact that the baby would be born too early, he's gonna die. Those weren't her words verbatim, but it basically was what she said, and she just walked out the room. That was the last time I saw her. So I ended up going through 8 hours of labor knowing that my son wasn't going to make it. It was the most horrifying, traumatic experience I've ever had in my entire life. When I finally delivered him, he was born alive, but he was so premature that it was inevitable that he was going to pass away. And I stood there that evening praying the hardest that I've ever prayed in my entire life. I begged God to let him live. I prayed that he would make it through. And eventually, I ended up falling asleep, but I was awoken by the nurses around 2 or 3 a.m. Um, and they informed me that he had passed away. It was a complete nightmare. I've never experienced anything like that previously. And I pray that you guys out there, if you have never experienced that, that you would never experience anything like that. It was the most traumatic experience of my entire life. I can't even I can't even describe the depth of pain that I went through. So what you're seeing on the screen is what I have left. His little hat that he was wearing, his little hospital uh, ID little bracelet, um, my sonogram pictures, and I do have a few Polaroids, but I won't be sharing those. So until next time, fam.